Good evening, everyone, and welcome to round one of WIAA Girls Regional Playoffs here in Somerset, Wisconsin. We thank you for taking time out of your day to join us here tonight. My name is Keaton Anderson, science teacher here at Somerset High School, and joining me in the Spartan live stream lounge are my producers, Will, the Commander, Ross Miller, and Cody, the Illusionist, Wallen, who are both on the mic this evening. Without these two gentlemen and their hard work, all Spartan live streams would not be possible, and the Somerset community thanks you both. All Spartan live streams are produced, directed, choreographed, and written by Somerset staff at the high school, and we wouldn't have it any other way, folks. Tonight's pregame show is brought to you by Northwest Communication. Somerset takes on the St. Croix Central Panthers in round one of WIAA Girls Playoff Basketball. Somerset comes into the regional round as a number 6 seed, with the Panthers visiting as an 11th seed. We'll get into the entire playoff picture in just a bit with the help of Cody to my left, who's got some fun graphics for us to look at. The Panthers ended the season winless in the Middle Border Conference this year, while the hosting Somerset Spartans come into this game playing their best basketball of the season, folks, and boasting an impressive 8-6 record in conference after not starting off so hot for the 2022 season. Let's dive into some of the Somerset strategies for tonight, brought to you by Cody and Will, who will throw up some graphics for you to set the stage for us tonight. This will conclude the Northwest Communication pregame show. Take it away, Will and Cody.
Yeah, so you kind of mentioned that we, as Somerset, sitting at the 6th seed, playing the 11th seed St. Croix Central Panthers. The winner going to face Prescott on Friday. Prescott being the 3 seed. Rest of the kind of bracket is on the screen for you to see kind of where everyone else will fall. Like you mentioned, Spartans kind of fit right in the middle of the Middle Border Conference, 8-6, 13-11 overall on the year. St. Croix Central at the bottom of the conference, no conference wins, 4-20 on the year. To look and focus specifically on the kind of Spartan side of things, in terms of stats, Heather Gajkowski was a beast in the paint throughout the entire season, averaging 15.2 points per game. Rebounds also go to Heather, averaging just around 7 a game. And then pretty much everything else, all the little things, Mackenzie Lesha with assists and steals, anything defensive, kind of goes her way. So that's all we got there.
And we are going to send it down to the floor for the national anthem and come back in about 3 minutes here, folks.
Good evening and welcome to Somerset High School for tonight's round one WIAA regional matchup between the St. Croix Central Panthers and the Somerset Spartans. The WIAA believes sportsmanship is an integral part of interscholastic competition. We encourage fans to enthusiastically support their team, recognize outstanding performance of opponents, and always exhibit good sportsmanship in their words and actions. Now, to honor America, would you please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by Somerset High School junior and varsity girls basketball player Mia Olson. let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the St. Croix Central Panthers. A sophomore, number 10, Chloe Peterson. A freshman, number 14, Elsa Rubis. A junior, number 22, Elena Hackbard. A senior, number 12, 23, Katie Gostovich. And a sophomore, number 34, Lucy Mansell. The Panthers are coached by Holly Spoo, assisted by Jeff Sanders and Hancock. And now the starting lineup for your Somerset Spartans. A sophomore, number 10, Julia Rybecky. A senior, number 12, Mackenzie Leshaw. A junior, number 14, Shaylin Skarunki. A junior, number 15, Heather Gaikowski. And a junior, number 22, Claire Anderson. A starting coach by Corey Lander, assisted by Ben Peacock for engineering coach. Tonight's WIA officials are Brent Christensen, Brian Lee, and
All right, folks, here we go. Starting lineups are underway. Beautiful national anthem by none other than Mia Olson Jr. on the Somerset squad. You're going to watch her play a lot this evening. We got some cheer squad maneuvers, aerial aces here down on the floor, and we got a full-blown cheer squad tonight. I believe everybody, it looks like, is here tonight. I know they separated in kind of halves. One half will go to one game, one the next game. Everybody's here, folks. Tip is away and out of bounds.
That's your state champion cheer team.
That's right.
State champion cheer squad. That is right.
In their non-tumble routine.
And already confusion.
Bit of miscommunication there on the ball out of bounds. Kenzie Lesha tried to inbound it really quickly.
Lesha.
And they stopped her from doing it as Shaylin Strumke was wide open underneath the basket.
That was pretty funny. She just wanted to take it.
She's like, I'm ready to go.
Somerset's going to start this one. First offensive possession of the game. Strumke at the top of the key, swinging it around the horn. Rybecky taking it in, up and good. That one rolls in for Julia Rybecky.
She's just too fast sometimes. Hard to stay in front of her on the defensive side.
And the Panthers with their first whack at it. Let's see what they got up their sleeves. Somerset coming out in a zone. That's going to be a quick turnover.
Yep, Elsa Rubis not quite able to handle that one. I remember the freshman, I believe, was the leading scorer when St. Croix Central came here a couple weeks ago for the Panthers.
Mackenzie Lesha, senior on this squad, takes it, lets it go. And that's no good. Strumke, oh boy.
Hopefully Shaylin's okay after that one.
Oh, she
Hit
does
hard.
not look okay. Collision on the floor, folks.
Oof.
And we're going to take a little moment here to make sure Shaylin Strumke is okay. Trainer's out there. Coach Lindenberg is out there. Put the old replay machines on. At least from up in the live stream lounge, it appeared that she just got walloped right in the face. Quite the hit there.
Ooh. Looks like she kind of hit a wall there.
Wallen and Rossmiller to my left are actively looking at it here.
Yep.
Yeah, she fearless.
Glad she's back up. Hopefully we see her in this game again, as it looks like Addie McGeehan's going to check in for the Spartans, number 23.
Spartans going to resume play here with a blob. Baseline out of bounds play. Going with the flat four, direct in. Panthers end up with it. Claire Anderson on ball, dead in the water. Oh, that's a travel. Good on-ball defense by Claire, downtown Anderson. And folks, before we get too deep in this game, we want to thank the camera operator, now moving the camera from right to left, one Elizabeth Granick, Spanish teacher here at the high school. So thanks, Granick, for doing the camera duties this evening. Spartans with it. Lesha on the wing. Around the horn to Claire. Panthers playing man-to-man defense. Runner, jumper in the lane, no good. Panthers with it.
Interesting to see Claire take that kind of shot, something we have not seen a lot from her yet this season.
I don't think I've seen that all season.
No.
Ooh, skip Crossed to the elbow. Now another turnover by the Panthers.
Well, it looks like Shaylin's going to be okay, which is good. Really strong defensive presence, great facilitator, passing in the paint.
That's
Heather Gaikowski would miss Shaylin if she was not in this game from an offensive standpoint.
Absolutely. That's always a scary moment as a player, too. You're like, oh, am I hurt? I don't know. And then you just got to kind of come out and reevaluate. Lesha under the hoop.
Lesha all the way around.
A little too far. She takes it out of bounds. Panthers taking over.
Somerset's doing some things that they did not necessarily do earlier in the last couple of games. We've seen some turnovers, some kind of rushed offensive possessions. Let's see if they can make some adjustments here going through the rest of this first half.
And Spartans are coming out in a 3-2 zone defense, folks.
Interesting to see Heather have to go out on the perimeter on that one. She had to kind of come out.
And offensive board is the Panthers. Puts it up again. Mid-range jumper. That one's going out.
Yep.
That's going to be Somerset ball. Sophomore Lucy Mansell with that miss.
There we go. Hey,
Right.
Sydney.
Rybecky with it. Good passing. Oh, good idea.
Too long.
Good idea. The post entry just out of the reaches of one Heather Gaikowski, who has yet to score tonight.
Yep, and in our last girls live stream last week, Heather scored 33 points.
Woo. That is a lot
against
of
the
points.
Amory Warriors.
Which I believe is a Spartan live stream record for a Spartan player.
I think that is correct, yep. Made
Whoa.
the top 10 moments in Spartan live stream history at the 100th live stream just a day later.
There we go. Panthers, little runner in the lane. McGeehan, strong move. Skipped up to Claire.
Needs a bucket here. Been really quiet offensively.
Lesha in the corner.
Ooh,
Bang!
there we go.
There she goes. The seniors off and running, and the Somerset bench has got some good moves going already.
Oh goodness, Lindenberg not a fan of the not a fan of the celebration.
No, not so. They're getting on the floor a little bit too much. Julia off and running to Heather. That's
wow, what
good.
a pass.
If you
What
don't
a
like
pass.
that, you don't like girls playoff basketball. And that's just beautiful basketball.
That was fantastic. We haven't seen that kind of passing from Julia Ryback yet this season.
And that's what her future is going to be. Just
Yeah.
a striker and disher for sure. Oh, deflected. Claire's got it. Claire pulls it out. Oh, bobbles it.
Wide
and we
open.
rally. Lesha from the key. Knocks it down. She's 2 for 2 in this first half.
Big start by the senior Mackenzie Lesha, fighting for her season obviously here in this one. And we have a timeout. Full
Call off
timeout.
the dogs. This is just an onslaught by Mackenzie Lesha
finally,
so far.
finally waking up here a little bit offensively, finally heating up too.
And we got an awesome photo up here from Principal Donnelly checking out the student section here. Mostly boys basketball players here, as well as just some odds and ends, normal students here tonight, folks. They had to pay to be here. They sure want to be here, that's for sure.
And of course we have a girls hockey playoff game going on tonight, as well as a boys hockey playoff game. Boys at home. I don't know when the puck drops on that one.
I'm not sure either.
I'm going to go to Twitter and find out.
Got an awesome cheer tower here. Senior Sam Vanas on top of the middle tower there. The old-fashioned Let's Go Spartans cheer. We're going to take a moment to thank Northwood Technical College. Stay safe and learn locally. Start at Northwood Technical College and save thousands. They're also a nationally recognized 2-year college program. Go further, faster at Northwood Technical College. Much like Julia Rybacki on that one possession there. She just flew up the floor, dished it back to a streaking Heather Gaikowski for an easy 2.
All right, girls hockey, puck drops at 7, so that game should be in action right now. And boys hockey, the puck drops at 7:30.
Stolen by Claire. Good
so
luck.
Hopefully
Oh,
we can find
boy.
the girls game up here to give them some updates.
Yeah, I was looking for a live stream for that game. I can't find it yet.
Interesting.
Errant pass by Julia Rybacki. And she'll get that one back. No harm, no foul. Just a pretty classic over and back call there. Heather, on-ball defense in the corner.
Weird to see Heather so much on the perimeter here so far.
A travel before the kick ball. Katie Gostovich with that turnover for the Panthers. And Mackenzie Lesha taking the ball up here. She is just shooting lights out, folks. Unconscious so far, 2 for 2.
Trying to get the ball into Heather, and it's been tough so far.
Good idea, but just couldn't quite connect. Gostovich with it.
I mean, the Panthers are smart. They know Gaikowski is a threat.
Ooh, a nice streak slash, and that's up and good. Nice little bucket there by Gostovich.
Well-earned first points of the game for the Panthers there.
Yeah, that was a nice little up and under bucket. Scoop, there it is.
Oh, boy.
Gostovich, also a really good volleyball player as well. Very fun to watch.
Rybecki in
High
there.
off the glass.
Ooh, right there with the putback. That's going to be down and in. Going to the line for an old-fashioned three-point play. Heather Gaikowski. We're going to tell you a fun fact about Heather Gaikowski after her first free throw.
Up to 4 points, looking to make it 5 here early on. It's up and in. 5 points for Heather Gaikowski. 13 points for the Somerset Spartans here with 13 to go.
Without getting too much congestion here. Oh, that shot is up front rim.
Long
Offensive
rebound.
board. We might have to give you the Gaikowski fun fact after the first break here.
Does she have a long one?
Maybe. If we
long
want to
fun
decide.
fact?
Oh, there's open. Panther, that's up and good.
Nice
Nice
passing.
pass.
That's the freshman, Elsa Rubis.
Nice passing there. Somerset in the high man-to-man screen and roll action. They love to set that up. Nice high and wide, opening it up. McGeehan with some room to run. No good. Ooh, dead in the water, clear. Somerset still going with their 3-2 zone, which is working beautifully so far. Panthers only have 4 points to their name. Elbow jumper, no good. Long board.
Moves that out of bounds on. That'll be Somerset ball.
As we watch some Somerset players sub in, Heather Gaikowski's going out. The fun fact about Heather is that she had an older sister that played on the old squad last year, involved with the regional champion Somerset Spartan basketball team.
That's right. Rachel Gaikowski, one of the Splash sisters.
One of the Splash sisters. So for her shout-out section on the player survey, she said, Rachel, because she's my sister. Lucy Nichols getting into the lane. Nice.
Recently
layup.
checked into the game. The freshman Lucy Nichols has been a sensation at the end of the season for Somerset off the bench. Also glad to see Shaylin Strumke back into the game here after taking quite a hit early on in this one. Played good defense.
Oh, high moon shot. No good.
McGeehan getting the rebound over Nichols there.
Yeah, Lucy Nichols is a delight to watch. She's a freshman on this team, and she has been fun. Whoa. Oh, nice dime from Lesha. My goodness.
Annie McGeehan wasn't even ready for that one, let alone the Panther defense.
Looking like John Stockton out there.
Yeah.
Diamond and thriving. One Mackenzie Lesha.
17-4, and this is exactly what Somerset needed to do in this one.
Coming into this game, this has to be a must-win, and it's almost, you could classify it as a trap game.
It absolutely could be, yep.
It's a game on paper that Somerset automatically should win, but it's always one of those fearless, come into the game with nothing to lose kind of situations, and you never know.
Mia Olsen gets the rebound.
Our student section's getting into it, folks.
They're a small crew, but they're certainly loud. McGeehan almost loses it, dribbles back up, and gets blocked there.
Blocked there.
It has been confirmed that there is not a live stream for girls hockey.
Interesting. Odd to live in the times that we exist right now and not have a live stream.
Shots up, no good. Offensive board. That's Gostovich with it. Around the horn are the Panthers. That's Lucy Mansell with it. Now to the corner. Hackbarth.
Central, it just looks like they don't really know what to do here.
Not a lot of movement here. Very methodical with the approach. Oh,
That's
and then
passes.
Just as we say that, they find an easy look.
That is a late call there on Shaylin Strumke. Very late. Almost like they were waiting to see if that would go in or not.
I was incorrect. There is a live stream. I just don't pay for access for Live Barn.
There we go.
But the Western Wisconsin Stars are down 2-0
to
to Fusion to start the game.
Luckily, Ella Reese does pay for access to Live Barn. It's definitely Ella that pays for it.
Yep.
Sophomore at Somerset High School with all big bucks over here.
So
Shots up and good.
Ella Reese is going to act as our hockey correspondent tonight.
Fantastic. Thank you, Ella.
I will watch the boys' game on my end, and we'll go
That
from
should
there.
be starting in about 17 minutes.
Yep. Score here at Somerset, 17 Somerset, 5 St. Croix Central.
Sherlin fighting for
9:50 to
it.
go. Ooh, there's a foul.
Ref's a little slow on that jump ball call, which I actually like this evening. We've been
True.
a little whistle happy the last month of the season here. It's good to see a little fight in there.
That's true on that last one for Shaylin, able to kind of fight for it
I've seen scenarios where that's called a jump ball.
instantly.
Heather
gets
Gaikowski.
the first one to go.
So while our student section is not humongous, because there's a lot of sports going on today, we do have a stout parent section here. Parent and
pretty
community
well
member
attended.
section.
Back out to Kenzie Lesha, gets the offensive rebound up and in.
That one's good for Lesha. Nice offensive board and put back. She's got 8 tonight.
Wow.
She's going for her career high already
Yeah.
tonight. I don't remember Mackenzie's career high, but it's not
19.
as ridiculous as you'd think. Yeah, I thought it was 19. Mid-range jumper, that's up and good. Nice soft roll. That's Chloe Peterson, the sophomore. Strumke with it. They're slacking off Strumke big time at the key. Lucy with it, out to Mia, who sung the national anthem. See if she can add some points. Into Heather, nice strong. Wow-wee, folks.
Wow.
You can't stop Heather Gaikowski.
They've gotten so good at that, and obviously a big piece of that is Shaylin Strumke with a great dish from right around the three-point line. Wow.
I mean, you just can't stop that. She
No.
just got full-on bumped and just up and laid it in off the
No,
glass.
this is a team that can compete even with their seeding against Prescott. So it'll be that Friday game, potentially, if Somerset wins this one, obviously, and holds on. That should be a good game if Somerset is playing the way that they can play.
And as we said all along, from day one, from live stream 1 this year for girls basketball, we knew they were going to be playing their best ball at the end of the season, and you bet they sure are.
I'm glad we were right, because they have been really fun to watch as of late.
Strumke with it. In!
Oh, wow.
Post-to-post connection there. Boy, Shaylin has just been clutch from passing it
She has
in
been
to Heather.
incredible. 10 points now for Gaikowski.
And Shaylin
off
with
again.
the steal there. Shaylin is just a senior, as
Junior.
well as
Junior.
or excuse me, a junior as well as Heather Gaikowski. So these two are going to be rocking and rolling together as
Yep.
well.
Oh,
as
wow.
seniors. Nice pass.
Oh, my gosh.
And that is
Shaylin Strumke dropping dimes out here. Oh, my goodness.
So this is typically what we see with the Spartans, where Gaikowski gets off to a pretty strong
A blistering
lead.
start.
Yep, and then the adjustments have to be made by the other team, and that usually opens up the three-point shooting.
Yep. See, but against Amory, we saw they just didn't make the adjustment. They
Nope.
just were content with letting Heather Gaikowski do one-on-one. Running into a wall there. Was they going to call a foul there? I don't know.
Coach Lindenberg is also not agreeing with
Judge,
that.
I'm basing my reaction off of Lindenberg's reaction.
He did the old penguin raising down, like, what? What's going on here? And that one's in.
Maddie Dull, the junior.
That'll be 8 for St. Croix Central. Somerset 26. Both teams relatively low foul totals so far in the contest.
I love how they have Lesha go in that close spot right next to the hoop to rebound on those free throws. Not the tallest player on the court by far, but Lindenberg is still like, well, she can battle for those rebounds.
She wants to fight for him.
Yes, she does.
Quick timeout here on the floor. We're going to take a moment to thank Wisconsin Credit Union. From childhood through retirement, Wisconsin Credit Union's Smart Financial Literacy Program is packaged according to life stages with a variety of helpful resources. Visit wisconsincu.org for more information. Wisconsin Credit Union is proud to support Somerset athletics. All impressive bank shots are also brought to you by Wisconsin Credit Union.
Haven't had many of those this season, unfortunately. I feel like we had a lot of them last year.
Quite
and,
disappointing indeed, yeah.
Really, Mackenzie Lesha was the main provider of those, and
sure.
she needs to kind of step up the bank shot threes.
We need a mid-range bank shot here, folks. Start drawing it up, Lindenberg.
I'm sure he's got to play for that in his back pocket somewhere.
High screen and roll. Lesha, hesitation out to Claire. She drives in.
Heather. Ooh, wow. Heather gets lucky there, and she'll go to the line.
And Heather is just a machine at getting to the line.
Yeah, and she I don't want to jinx her here, but she's pretty darn good at shooting free throws too.
That's also nice as a post player.
Yeah. Pretty hard to stop.
First attempt is good.
Glad I didn't jinx her on that one.
Silky smooth, nothing but net free throw shot there, folks. That puts her at 13. Long board. Coming up, Panthers ball.
It's always fun to watch Heather Gaikowski's free throws because I used to be her neighbor, and I remember when she was very, very young, her and her sister out in the garage, or out in the driveway,
just
shooting
free throws
all day long.
Her and Rachel.
Yep.
Lesha with it, trying to make something happen. Finds a wide open Strumke. No good. Gets her own board. Out to Lesha. Lets it go.
Woo!
That's good.
Goodness.
Bottoms up for Mackenzie Lesha. 3 for 3 on the half.
Wow. 11 points for Mackenzie Lesha. She could get her career high in this playoff game here.
Going for a career high. Logan Gostovich down here doing his best gritty.
Oh, gosh. Wow. What a line.
I don't know what the big hootenanny is about the gritty. It's a fun dance I get, but it's popular with the youngsters, folks. Strumke into Heather. Blocked, clean block. Panthers taking over. Somerset's got 30.
Yeah, the hum is back.
I think it's this headset.
I think a bumblebee got stuck in my
This
microphone.
is what we had during the 100th, and folks at home really couldn't hear it, but we can hear it.
We'll talk loudly. Fouled on the jump shot. And there it goes away.
It's gone, yeah.
The swarm is gone.
And we are joined by Principal Donnelly.
Hello, live stream crew.
Well, hello.
I mean, we have got a fast start tonight for our Somerset Spartans.
How about that? Both Kenzie Lesha and Heather Gaikowski putting in work here early on.
Going for 100.
You can feel it's playoff time.
Yes,
Absolutely.
you can. Yeah.
High energy.
I know we don't have a huge student section, but a very high energy and excited student section, which is cool.
Passionate. if
Yes,
you will.
that's a good word right there.
Lots of fun antics.
Yes. Free throw up. No good.
Rybecki fights for it, finds Nichols. When Nichols gets off in transition, that's always a show. Nothing doing there. Rybecki setting this one up. Heather with it on the block. And folks, if you're watching some good post player basketball, you got to just keep your eye glued to Heather Gaikowski. Great job hopping in and out of the lane, trying to get a good seal. Oh, they're going to call that one defensive.
Yep.
Rybecki might have got into her a little bit, but you know. So Principal Donnelly, I couldn't help but notice you were saying hi to the head coach from the opposite squad here at St. Croix Central. Who in the world is coaching them tonight?
Well,
and how do you know them?
I will tell you. So head coach Holly Spoo, she and I have been friends since junior high.
Oh, wow.
We had a lot of battles. She went into Richmond High School. Obviously, I'm from Ellsworth. A lot of battles in high school. Actually, when I came onto the floor to talk to Holly tonight, immediately we brought up one of our old high school games where they were the underdogs and ended up beating us on a last-second shot. So we still talk about that game. And then Holly and I ended up playing against each other in college as well. Holly went to UW Oshkosh, was an All-American there. If you're not familiar with Holly's career,
Shots
obviously,
up, no good.
yep, I played at Stout, so we had a bunch of battles there too. So we have been friends for a very long time. I was super thrilled when she got the job at St. Croix Central last year. Little known fact, you may or may not remember, I was the head coach at St. Croix Central for 7 years. now a long time ago. So it's been awesome seeing her out here, and just basketball is her passion. Working with kids is her passion. She's done a great job. I feel really excited for these kids in that program because they are getting an unbelievable opportunity to be coached by Holly.
Well, that is an awesome story. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
So she was an All-American. Do you remember some of her accolades, like what scoring or anything like that?
You name it, she could do it. So she could shoot it from about anywhere on the floor. Huge defensive specialist. I mean, she was honestly one of the best women's basketball players that we've had. I would venture to say in our state, because she could have played a lot of places. Ended up at Oshkosh, won a national title at Oshkosh. So she is a pretty special player. Like I said, now she's coached at a couple different places. She's coached at the college level, the Division I level, and now she's here in St. Croix Central, imposing her wisdom on young female basketball players.
That's
which is awesome.
incredible. I didn't know anything about
Yeah.
that, so that's really cool.
Watch out, everybody. Watch out in a couple years.
Yep.
That one's in. Shaylin Strumke going to take this one out. Pass it to the myth, the legend, Mackenzie Lesha here, who is just rocking it tonight, folks. She's 3 for 3 from distance tonight with her own just casual bucket. Going for 4. Oh, she almost had it. Into McGeehan. That might be a travel. Oh,
Jump ball.
Heading back to the Panthers.
I'm sure we discussed this already, but I have to give a shout out to Mia Olson. I have never heard her sing the national anthem prior to a game before. That was amazing.
Yes,
it was. I think that's the second time that she's done it.
Okay.
But still, that's such a hard thing to do right before a game when you have all those nerves. I can't imagine doing that.
Steal by Lesha.
Eve Goldstein made it look way too easy.
Yes, she did.
Lucy
Nichols. Right on, though. Right on.
Yep.
Great shot.
Those are the looks that Somerset's looking
shooting.
for.
I love that that's the call that's developing with Lucy Nichols. It's just Lucy!
She is so fun to watch.
Yeah, Lucy is going to be slowly but surely kind of her own little prodigy, Martell-esque people are going to be comparing her to. No one in the area code. Oh, couldn't quite get that one to roll either. Oh,
right
good
idea.
idea.
Fantastic idea.
She
You
saw
could
the
see
cutter.
it. Yep.
Saw the cutter.
Kenzie Lesha cutting.
Lesha
Oh my
wants
gosh.
that back.
Lesha versus the world in the
You
back.
can always just see it in her eyes. It's like the second they lose, it's like, nope, we're going to get that one back right away. What she's done a better job this season is not drawing the foul right after that.
Our student section did not agree with that.
Very
call.
audible. No!
When you can hear it in the headset so loud.
Yep.
Oh, boy. Well, Principal Donnelly, let's go back to your collegiate career here as well. And there's been a lot of popular names floating around in the area, so we got a couple people that have played in the WIAC, which is, I mean, people forget about the Midwest, but the Midwest is a powerhouse as far as basketball goes. I mean, the WIAC is usually one of, the top conferences
in terms of Division III basketball, that might be right at the top in both boys and girls, men's and women's.
Absolutely. So got to ask Principal Donnelly, so we know after your story, kind of the mantra of UW Oshkosh, how is stout with you and one infamous Coach Holbrook on that team?
So funny story about that. Coach Holbrook was just old enough where we actually didn't play at the same time.
Oh,
so
I
I
gotcha.
arrived as a freshman when she was leaving as a senior.
Ah, I got you.
Yep, Cindy Holbrook, All-American at UW Stout. Fantastic women's basketball player as well.
Coach at UW River Falls for 17 years, I think, something like that.
It's kind of one of those experience. Oh, there goes Rybecky.
Geez. Rybecky, nothing but
Get in there.
open spaces like the New England countryside.
Yeah, it's one of those experiences where it seems like 5 minutes ago, yet 50 years ago at the same time. I'm not sure how I was able to physically do that at this point now, but
I just admired the student women athletes. I mean, they just put in work and hours, and it's hard. But Mackenzie Lesha might be on her way.
Yeah.
We'll see if she wants to play. She reportedly wants to play softball and basketball.
She is. She's doing both.
Yep.
At UW Superior.
That's gonna be tough, but she can do it.
Well, I can't think of another person that's more equipped.
Let's say if there's one person that I know.
college sports than Mackenzie.
Yep.
No doubt. No doubt.
Let's wait for this bucket here. 2:14 left in the half. Make that 12 for SCC, as we call them in the biz.
Been a quick half.
Yeah, this
Very
is going by
quick
very
half.
quickly. Not a whole lot of fouling.
Ooh, a cutting. Gaikowski in the paint. Out to Claire. Lets it go. Front rim. High board. No
Right
good.
there.
Putting the old arm bar on down there in the post. Panthers with it. At the elbow. Trying to break this 3-2 zone of Somerset, who has been very good thus far. There's the corner shot. No good.
There we go.
There's a
Rybacky
foul.
was kind of frustrated with a no call there, and then gets the call after that one. She was definitely, I think she could be injured after that one. It was a hard hit.
Yeah, she got
Well,
hit
Principal
hard.
Donnelly, let's pick your brain some more here while we
Sure.
got you on the air.
Well, I've got 1 minute because I have to open up the room for the referees at halftime.
Oh my
But-
gosh! Well, in 1 minute,
Yes.
in your 1 minute, let's hear. How often have you seen? Wow, inside out, Mackenzie
Ooh,
Lesha.
nice
Good. My goodness, can't stop that. How many teams or how many times have you seen, just kind of at any level, have you seen teams play the 3-2 zone that Coach Lindenberg likes to play a lot?
I like it. I know. Leave it to Lindy. I like it. I would not say it's as popular as some of your typical 2-3 or 1-2-2. But I know they spend a lot of time executing this, trying to work out some of the kinks of how you can exploit a zone like that. And a lot of teams don't prepare for a zone like this.
They do not. Ooh, Lesha.
And I feel
Trying
like
to
with
make it.
the guards that they have on this
Yep.
team, they're really good at just kind of picking off those passes.
It also takes some agile post players as well to just kind of
Right.
move around,
Yep.
and they
Yep.
got to go in and out, in and out. And we got that. Heather
They've got
Gaikowski's
good
one of the.
personnel for that.
They sure do. Ooh, gets the hometown friendly roll there for being the visiting team. 40 seconds left. Somerset up in this one by 20. Lesha standing tall, quarterbacking this team. High screen and roll. Attacks.
Right to the hoop.
Fires. Not going to get a call. And she just hustles back, folks.
Again, she
Rybacky
wants
on
the
ball.
ball. And she'll get it. So look at that. Didn't even have to go after it.
That's
Well,
my ball.
I trust you guys can bring home these last 23 seconds.
We'll do our best.
I'm going to run down and open up the room for the refs, but keep up the great work. It's awesome having you guys here. Love it.
Well, thank you, Principal Donnelly. Lesha, 17 seconds left. Starting the high screen and roll, getting the old formation set up here. Addie McGeehan setting the screen. She uses it. Hits the roller. A scrum, a
Yeah,
scramble.
Jump ball, Somerset here with 4.4 to go.
Rybacky just kicking herself on that one. She really wanted that.
She still could get a chance here. Lucy Nichols will check in quickly.
Say, will we see a Lucy Nichols
Buzzer beater again. That's right.
This is kind of the same spot the inbound was in last time as well.
That's right.
4 seconds. Lucy, 3, 2. Rybacky spin, turn around, and it's not going to go.
Good look.
That is a good look, folks. Well, going into the half, it's going to be 34 Somerset, 14 St. Croix Central. Thank you for tuning in. Here, there, everywhere. And we're going to take one more moment to thank Countryside Plumbing and Heating. Stay cozy, whatever you're doing this winter. Countryside Plumbing and Heating can help. From maintaining your current heating system to installing a new variable speed Bryant Evolution system with Perfect Heat Plus and Perfect Humidity Plus technologies. We can help keep your home warm and inviting all winter long. To schedule an appointment, contact Countryside Plumbing and Heating at 715-246-2660 or www.countrysideph.com. Bryant, whatever it takes. With that, we are going to be back in 7 minutes here, folks, in Somerset. Stay tuned in for the second half. Welcome back, everybody, here, there, everywhere, to Somerset, Wisconsin, here for WIAA Round 1 Regional Playoff Basketball. And up on your screen, you will see the point leaders for the first half here for Somerset. We got one, Heather Gaikowski, she's got 15. Her number's 15, so we say 15's got 15. Mackenzie Lesha is shooting lights out, folks. She cooled off later in that first half, but she started 3 for 3 from beyond the arc with her own old-fashioned bucket. She's got 13 points. Rybecky, the Matrix, she's got 4. And Lucy Nichols with 2, although with a lot of nice looks was Lucy in that first half from distance. We are underway, and quickly, St. Croix Central with a nice turnaround bucket from the elbow, making it 16. Lesha using the high screen and roll. Pulls out, tries something new. Slashing Rybecky. Finds a cutting.
Yeah, let's say that had to be a foul.
Yeah, finds a cutting Shaylin Strumke, who took quite the hit.
Yep.
If you missed it in the first half, folks, almost immediately in the game, she took a wallop going after a loose rebound and went down.
Had to be like the second offensive set.
Shaylin with a double dribble. Couldn't quite handle that first look. Had to snag it a little bit. On your screen now, you'll see a full-fledged Spartan cheer team here, everybody, folks. They're here for what could be the last home game of the season for the girls. They're going to have to go beat Prescott, and then most likely have to beat whoever plays in Baldwin in order to have a home sectional game. We're going to have to win the sectional to get a home game. Ball's moving. Nobody on Strumke. Oh, Shaylin with another travel there. Shaylin with a travel.
Couple of turnovers here for Somerset to start the second half. Have to turn things around here early on. Lucky they have a nice 16-point buffer here as we start the second half.
Absolutely.
That always helps.
However, I mean, first half can't ask for much better out of this Spartan team. Ladies just playing lights out. Really awesome defense with the 3-2 zone, which they're still playing, and then really, really good offensive looks. Not even all of them connecting, per se.
Well, and
my goodness.
Wow, in and out and in, and that one goes in. Haven't seen the 2-2-1 press yet for Somerset. Haven't really needed it.
Not much for a press, and already calling off the dogs here. St. Croix Central calling a timeout, telling their ladies good job as they quickly pull 6 points away from Somerset here, deficit.
Nice start.
Quick 30-second timeout. Ross Miller, what would you jump in the mind of one coach, Corey Lindenberg? What do you think he would be telling his players right now?
Got to be reminding them of the successful things and positive things they did in the first half. Obviously, you want to kind of start with that positive aspect of it, remind them what they did well and what they need to do again. So it's really been some defensive miscues here so far for Somerset, not boxing out, not doing a good job kind of staying in front of their offensive players. So see if we can get a good offensive set here, no turnovers, and then turn it around and play some good defense. A calling card of the Somerset Spartans all season. Oh,
Rybecky from distance, in and out.
Strumke fighting for that one, couldn't quite get it. Somerset has to get back on defense.
Nice catch and shoot there from Julia Rybecky.
Yeah, that looks smooth.
Usually not her cup of tea, but fearlessly just caught it and shot. Great look. Oh, no call there. Somerset with it. Claire with the steal. Claire going to bring it up. Claire Downtown Anderson, we call her, because she's kind of the three-point specialist on the team. However, Mackenzie Lesha quickly shifting that role to herself today. 3 for 5 on the night. Nice passing from Somerset. Good ball movement. Skip to Rybecky. Slashing. Finds Shaylin. Up and no good. Offensive board. The possession continues. Nobody on Strumke. I wish you would just pull one of those from distance.
That would be interesting. Not part of her game at all, but
you gotta pull one. Keep them honest.
Claire Anderson will.
Claire makes it rain from 3. The student section's going nuts here, folks.
Lesha almost picked that one off, too.
Boys basketball players headlining the student section tonight, losing their darn minds down there. They know what's up.
They'll have their final regular season game tomorrow when they go to St. Croix Central, and then they're home for their playoff game against Spooner next Tuesday, March 1st.
It's going to be a legal screen. Spooner, home of the largest fish hatchery in the state of Wisconsin.
Oh, well, there you go.
Just want to put that out there, folks.
I'm sure we will bring that up next Tuesday.
To all the anglers out there, most of the walleye you catch that are stocked come out of Spooner. Oh! Put her in the oven, getting shake and bake.
Oh,
my
Oh, man, nice
the
little
Matrix.
dipsy-do.
Wow.
Oh,
picked
picked
off.
off. Claire strides, right hand. No good. Right there's Rybecky. Oh, a nice little flip to Claire, and that's in. Claire Anderson redeems herself after that first easy miss.
Claire usually going with the new-fashioned three-point play, now going for the old-fashioned three-point play.
I like that.
Well said, Rossi. Substitutions coming in before this free throw. That's going to give Somerset 41 here. Finally, things are clicking for Somerset in the second half after a couple minutes of disarray. And that trip is completed. 3 points for Claire on that one. Claire with 6 tonight. 1 from 3, the old-fashioned way, and 1 the new-fashioned way. St. Croix Central struggling offensively. Most of this contest just can't quite find the shots that they're looking for that kind of fit their repertoire of players. They're getting some looks from the corners in the 3-2 zone, but they're not quite putting them in. Lesha just throttling down court.
Just went for it.
Like the brakes going out on your vehicle. She just kept on it going.
That's a good call.
Oh, into traffic to Rybeck. Hits up and good.
Wow.
Wow-wee. They are just confident on that direct inbound.
They do a great job with it.
And I love watching Julia Rybecky play right now. She's so confident. She's kind of, it's her coming out party, I think, as far as like confidence in this game. I haven't seen her play like that in a while.
She's been better these last couple of regular season games at being a bit more confident and just kind of going for it offensively, kind of trusting her skills. She falls to the floor there. Right back up playing defense.
Like a slinky. It comes right back up. That's a little mid-range jumper. That's from Chloe Peterson. Nice little shot from the charity stripe. Lesha using the screen and roll. Out to Strumke. Finding Claire. Trying to put the wheels on. Oh, Rybecky in. Strumke. Boy, I wish you would pull that one. Lesha from 3. No good.
Even with a 22-point lead, it'd be kind of fun to see Shaylin just chuck one up. That's going to be a foul on Somerset there. Their first.
It's on Heather Gaikowski.
Heather's second foul then.
That would be her second. So it looks like Heather and Mackenzie Lesha both have 13. Lucy Nichols and Mia Olson subbing into the game. And if you missed the first half of the game, or at least at the beginning, Mia Olson, go back and rewind this live stream. She sung a beautiful national anthem for us right before the game.
It's definitely worth checking it out again, for sure.
Doing her best Eve Goldstein impression, who was a senior last year on the squad and did that almost every game, I believe. She'd sing the national anthem and then go play basketball.
Yeah, just about.
Lucy with the runner, no good. Going to be an offensive foul on Somerset. Something on the rebound. That might be Heather Gaikowski's third.
Yeah, it might be.
Officially, the scoreboard says 2.
2.
And that was a new entry, so maybe that last foul was
Someone
on
else
Claire
must have been
Anderson.
called on Claire, yep.
Must have been.
Good ball movement here by the Panthers. That's what you got to do in a zone.
They're definitely attacking the weak part of that zone, which is the middle, right?
Yep.
The charity stripe.
Yep.
They're doing a good job.
And really, it's not about. You can't really pause during when you're playing offense against a zone. You just got to kind of go for it.
Yep, you got to
both
have
passing and just kind of shooting and that dribble drive.
Every 1 solid second you wait,
Yep.
defense gets to reset and figure it out.
Yep.
It's got to be fluid motions. McGeehan out to Mia, letting it go. No good. Mia with the miss. Hackbarth with the ball, dead in the water. She's going to pull it up, and that's no good.
It's a nice rebound there by McGeehan, and she draws the foul as well. That's going to be on number 14, the freshman, Elsa Rubis. Her second.
Shaylin Strumke coming in for Heather Gaikowski, giving 15. A little bit of a rest here. Doing work is Heather Gaikowski tonight, as always. Always one of the offensive workhorses of Somerset. High screen and roll. Lesha turns it down, finds Mia, goes baseline.
Travel there by Mia Olsen. Moved her feet too much before she put the dribble down.
Taking this one out for St. Croix Central. Dead in the corner. Lucky they are on the opposite side of the floor, otherwise that's a horrible place to take it out. Morgan Barker, sophomore, number 13.
Kenzie Lesha checking out for, I think, the first time in this one.
Shots up, no good. Oh, fighting.
Woo.
Doing my best Bruce Buffer impression. Fighting!
That can't be a reference that a lot of people understand, including me.
Go check out Bruce Buffer, the UFC intros. I mean, if you want some
goodness.
chills and you want to get hyped, watch a Bruce Buffer
right.
UFC intro.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, yeah, it's awesome. Fighting out of this corner. And then he does a lot better than me, obviously.
That makes more sense.
Yeah.
Kind of like the starting lineup situation.
All of a sudden, he's just like talking, and then he just yells, fighting! And it's awesome. That's why he gets paid like $1 million per fight.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know if that's true, but I'm making it up.
Lucy wants that one right back.
Lucy, give me the ball.
That was the look on her face. That's about right.
I missed. I would like it back, please.
Very Mackenzie Lesha-esque of her.
Olsen going to take this one out. A blob opportunity, baseline out of bounds play. The ball is loose. And Hackbarth with it on that steal. Turnover Somerset. Somerset still hanging out in the 3-2 zone, which they are playing very, very well. Oh, nice little runner in the lane, no good.
Well, we have a score here for the Somerset boys hockey team as they take a 1-0 lead in their playoff game. They just scored that one.
Very good. Good
Did
luck
not
to
catch
that
who
boys team.
scored it, but
Claire eyeing one up, ranging it in from way downtown.
Western
No good.
Wisconsin Stars still down 1-2 to Fusion. I believe in the second period. Yep.
Our hockey correspondent,
Thank you,
Ella
Ella
Reese.
Nice
Oh.
pass there, but an even better block by Shaylin Strumke.
Getting her mitts all over it, Shaylin.
Shaylin's always good for at least one pretty awesome block every game. Lucy almost able to scoop it in.
The deep scoop. Claire! No good.
Another offensive board.
Oh, finds the open. Nice find from Addie McGeehan.
Wow.
What awareness by her. That's a tough read
The
to find.
post passing from this squad is superb.
And that is hard to find. If you don't quite know how difficult that is, if you haven't played basketball before, getting an offensive board and immediately trying to dish under the hoop is really hard.
The vision it requires of a basketball player is incredible. So it's been very fun to watch this team with those post passes this season. They've been amazing at it.
Now pointing the camera down by our student section, we're going to watch some cheer team acrobatics. We want to take another nod to Elizabeth Granick, who is moving the camera this evening, folks. As we see one Braille Harris on top.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow, wee! Aerial aces are the Somerset Cheer Squad, your state champs.
Yep, state champs in their non-tumble routine.
Non-tumble routine.
Wow.
Holy cow, we got some flips.
Very cool.
Kaya and Gabrielle on that one. Great job, folks. Great job. And I tell you what, we have an awesome full-fledged cheer program here at the District of Somerset, not just at the high school.
Great program.
They bleed into the middle school and I believe even the elementary school. So great squad, up and down.
Indeed. Besides first for their non-tumble routine, I believe they got third for their game day routine as well. So placed in two different categories at state. All tied up now for the Western Wisconsin Stars, 2-2. That's going to be one that we're paying careful attention to here as well.
As the St. Croix Central Panthers traveling about 30 minutes down Highway E, up 65 and 64 perhaps.
Anderson with the tip. Can she get it back? She can.
Oh, getting on the floor.
Woo. And it's going to go back to Central here. Of course, for the Western Wisconsin Stars, deserving of a shout-out, Aaron Herta, the senior one of, I believe, 6 finalists for Wisconsin's Miss Hockey this season, which is incredible.
That's very awesome.
First time Somerset Hockey has had anyone in contention for Miss or Mr. Hockey. So very awesome for Erin, and
awesome accolades.
Of course, her team hopefully moving on after this round as well, as Erin and the seniors on that squad got their first playoff win last week and are looking to double it up here. Lesha with the steal.
Stolen, Lesha. Oh, nice find to Rybecki. A little too far into the hoop. Oh, too many hands on that one. Oh, straight. Shalen goes flying.
Stremke, missed call there by the refs.
Jeremy Lesha wants an over back.
Well, I thought that was someone was standing out of bounds as it hit him, but of course the refs have a way better view of it than I do.
I think Jeremy wanted over and back, but I think the official rule is you have to be completely surpass the midline in order to go over and back. They were not.
Just over 9 to go here. Somerset leading by 22 points.
22 points. 46-24 after Somerset came.
A travel. Rybecki, I think, for a second thought that was going to be a foul on her. I think if it wouldn't have been a travel, it probably would have been.
And Somerset had 30 points, I believe, with like 6 or 7 minutes to go in the first half. We thought they were going to be screaming away with this one, but still considerable deficit for St. Croix Central, but definitely not the way it was going there right away in the first half.
That's true.
Rybecki, good backing down. Dead in the water, however. Gets it right back from her teammate Claire.
Impressive that Rybecki can back someone down.
She's got that athletic kind of basketball, just kind of movement.
She's lengthy for sure,
yep.
But hard to describe her as looking imposing out there, but that was a strong move.
Claire! No good. Oh, Shalen! The jaws of life. Can't take that one away from her.
That'd be Somerset ball.
You can hear boys basketball players doing their awesome cheers. We should hear more of them. Make sure they're loud enough for the live stream. Rybecki, nice. Nice baseline jumper. Bunny shot, they would call that one.
Hey, Julia's up to, I think it's 10 points now. They haven't updated the scoreboard yet. Yep, double-digit points for Julia Rybecki here.
10
Number
with
10
10.
with 10. In her 10th year as well as a sophomore. So how about that?
There you go. Aha.
Mr. Wallen, just to update you, Western Wisconsin Stars tied it up.
Fantastic.
It is 2-2 now, and the boys hockey team has the lead.
Yeah, Corey Rose on the power play goal.
Really?
Yes.
Oh boy, Corey. Member of the Ross Miller Advisory.
Indeed.
What a good kid.
Storm into the hoop, going to the line. That's Hackbarth, number 22. She's a junior on this Panther squad. We're going to watch her take 2 free throws. First one's good. So as we start talking and planning ahead for the future, we talked about it in the first half, but Somerset, after perceivably, if they are winning this game, they are going to play.
It would be a monumental collapse if Somerset lost this game. You don't want to jinx it or anything, but
astronomical collapse that would be. They're going to play number 3 seeded in the regional, Prescott Cardinals,
who ended up winning the Middle Border Conference and got the 3rd seed. Interesting seeding there, but of course the seeding all went down to the computer. So,
gets her up her feet. No good.
Strumke!
Strumke! Oh, Coach Lindenberg. Coach Lindenberg cannot believe it.
That was such a nice move by Shalen, but doesn't get rewarded with that one. That's her 4th foul.
I can't hardly believe that one. Shalen's story this game could be just novel-esque.
Yeah, it's been a real back and forth.
She goes down.
Quite a saga.
I mean, even on that last possession before before her things just happened, she went and saved over and back. Just super athletic move, just chucking it behind her back.
They're going to call a foul there on Julia Rybecki.
So she didn't have the ball in her hand. She had the wrist.
Okay, that makes more sense. I guess Julia didn't put up too much fight there. That'll be her 3rd.
Yeah.
Julia pumping up her Nikes.
I don't think they do that anymore.
Oh, you don't know.
But
that's true, I don't.
If someone did, how fantastic
that would be awesome.
would that be?
Tipped by Rybecki, finished by Anderson.
That pass was right to Rybecki.
Yes, it was.
Somerset just doing the half-court press here.
Describing Rybacki on defense this game, just a pest. Like, she has made everything difficult.
Nobody with her. Up and good.
She's up to 12.
The Matrix.
Wow. Just this game has really shown the progression of Julia Rybacki this season.
Oh, that's going to be a foul.
That's going to be her fourth, and she's frustrated with herself on that one.
That one's easy call for the official.
And Lucy Nichols is going to check in here real quick.
Spartans got a lot of fouls so far in this second half. We got 7 already with 7 minutes exactly to go. We got 2 players with 4.
Yep, got to clean it up a little bit. Luckily, we're up by 26 points.
Luckily, we are up by 26
Yeah, I can't do this against Prescott. Got to get out of your system here before Friday's game.
We're all about learning here. Julia's learning how to kind of move her feet and, kind of play devil's advocate on that half-court press. All those things.
Very true.
Lesha down playing the typically post position on the rebounds, which I think is hilarious.
Yes, I just noticed it today.
She absolutely wants to be down
there.
Yes,
she's like, this is my spot.
Which most players would say, please don't make me go down there.
Any opportunity she's going to take. Nichols for 3.
No good. Right to McGeehan. Up and good. Nice heads-up awareness by McGeehan, ready to catch and shoot off of that offensive board.
I'm hearing right now the Western Wisconsin Stars are now up 3-2. Awesome. Thank you, Ella Reese. Is that still second period? Yep. Barn burner there.
Fusion beat the Stars twice in the regular season. That would be a really big win. They're a big rival for the Stars.
Lesha stolen. One-on-one. Lesha makes it in the foul. Lesha with the strong move. Senior.
She's jacked after that one.
She will not be denied.
How many points is that for Lesha?
That'll be her 15.
15, so we're close. We're closing in on a career record here.
Maddie Dahl, the junior, on that transition defense, not a chance. Stopping Mackenzie Lesha.
That one's good. Okay.
That one's good.
We could have a Lesha career high.
Except she just subbed out.
Darn.
Oh, there's plenty of time.
We still got time.
Lesha with some terrific play here. My goodness.
Somerset is up by 29 points, so makes sense for her to get a break, especially with them playing on Friday.
St. Croix Central taking baseline, and that's going to be out on Somerset. 5:57 to go in this contest. Both teams one and done. If you lose, you are finished as far as the season goes. We are at that point in the year, folks. Playoff basketball.
Seniors for St. Croix Central, you got Katie Gostovic and Sydney Burgess potentially playing their last game of high school basketball here.
Katie Gostovic, the cousin of right below us, Logan Gostovic.
Awesome.
Yep, he told me that as I was waiting in line at the concession stand at halftime. His cousin.
If I'm remembering correctly, a very good volleyball player. I know it's been a while, a lot of live streams since we streamed St. Croix Central volleyball, but
a lot of live streaming.
Yeah, but I feel like I remember Katie Gostovic being a very good player for that very good volleyball team.
Still to the line here. Somerset up 29. Missed that one a little bit.
Yep.
Somerset is going to spend, St. Croix Central is going to spend the rest of the game in double bonus. Somerset's got 9 fouls. Very slap-happy half for Somerset. Offensive board.
Rebound.
Offensive board. Dahl with it. Dahl runner in the lane.
Another foul.
She's going to the line. Maddie Dahl in the lane. Blake Freeze wants a shout out, so this is the Blake Freeze shout out. You can hear him audibly clapping on the live stream.
Great.
Blake Freeze, talk about why don't you let the people know about the live stream internship, because I think he's a part of that kind of vicariously.
He's not officially, but he's helped us out quite a bit this season for sure.
Definitely next year, I think. Claire Anderson for 3, just off the back rim.
Claire missing it from 3.
Lucy Nichols picking the pocket, but no one can save it there. It was off to the races to get that one.
Looking like a game of pickleball out there. That one's just off and away.
And I'm hearing Western Wisconsin Stars leading 4-2 now. Awesome news. Gosh, that's great. that team just deserves those wins so much. Not to say that Fusion doesn't, but man.
Nice strong move by Gostovich on that play. That was a nice strong up and under. St. Croix Central 32. Somerset 57.
5 to go.
Quick pop quiz.
Oh boy.
Who's your most famous, memorable sports figure with the number 57?
Ryan Presley.
Is that a true fact?
Johan Santana.
Yeah, Johan is probably the one. Why? Who do you got?
I don't know anybody. That was my general question. But
I
it sounds like you guys
remembered
know.
someone that I liked that wore 57. I'm pretty sure is Johan. Even though he no-hit the Cardinals once when it was definitely not a no-hitter.
Another strong move for Gostovich. I mean, that's her bread and butter right now. She's just nice stride step. Not a Euro step officially, but nice striding to the hoop.
Looks like we will see one of the Spartan Livestream interns about to check into the game, Jenna Pepper.
Jenna the Spice Pepper.
Yep.
Mia Olson, no good on that one. St. Croix Central off and running. Chipping away at this deficit. They have 4 minutes left in this contest. Moving it around. Somerset playing their 3-2 zone still. Oh. Shooting that one, knowing that there was a timeout called, I believe. I was going to say that would not be a super wise shot there. Timeout on the floor. We're going to thank Northwood Technical College. Stay safe and learn locally. Start at Northwood Technical College and save thousands. They're also a nationally recognized 2-year college program. Go further, faster at Northwood Technical College. You could go further and faster like Logan Gostovich on that gritty that I just saw down below me. My goodness.
5-2 Western Wisconsin Stars.
Looking like Adam Thielen out there.
How about that? I did not think there was any chance that they were going to be winning by that much. I thought it was going to be tight the entire game.
I agree.
Any updates on the boys hockey team?
It just is starting the second period here, so
5-2, wow.
5-2.
Yes, that's what Ella Reese just reported to us. 5-2 right now.
That's an awesome.
So the winner of that game is going to go play in Chippewa, for what I believe is the sectional final.
Wow.
Against.
So if they win that, they're going.
The winner of Hudson and Onalaska.
So if they win that, they're going to state?
If they win on Friday, it would be against Onalaska or Hudson.
Yep.
And then the winner of that goes to state.
Wow. And they beat Hudson.
They beat Hudson bad.
Bad, yes.
5-1 or something like
Yep.
that.
Wow.
Onalaska, I'm not sure what the status of that game is. I can try and find the.
Turnover there by Leslie Sanchez. Jenna Pepper gets back.
Oh!
And gets the block.
Calling the SWAT team for Jenna Pepper.
Leslie playing good defense there, and Pepper fighting for the rebound, gets it. Nice move by Jenna Pepper, ripping that one out.
Nice rip. I was about to mention we got a senior alert. Leslie Sanchez finding her way to the floor.
Yep.
Dedicated senior, been in the program all 4 years here at Somerset. Can't say enough about her.
Another senior getting ready to check in here, Issa Fagan.
Issa Fagan. Only 3 seniors here on this Spartan squad. Mackenzie Lesha, Issa Fagan, and Leslie Sanchez. And I don't believe we're going to see Mackenzie Lesha the rest of the game. But we
Lindenberg should let her out there just to shoot one more three-pointer, try to get that record to get up to 19. Pepper, she'll go to the line.
Pepper going to the line. However, we got a lot of young talent to watch out here, folks.
Yes, we do.
Nichols, Pepper, at least that are returning next year.
And some players getting some playoff experience, too, which is pretty awesome.
Sophia Emmer getting in there as well.
Mm-hmm. Good. Jenna, her first playoff points.
Nice.
Living in infamy on the WIAA website.
There we go. Oh, can't quite
In
get
and
that
out.
one. Nice rebound
Issa
by
with
Issa
the
Fagan.
rebound. Rolls it out.
Rolls it out.
Sophia around the horn. Into Spice.
Sophia's got to take one here.
Yeah, Emmert's got to be a little more
She has
selfish
a
on that one.
nice looks.
Lucy, no good.
Lucy's been
Flying in there for
struggling
the
from beyond the arc in this one. She has 2 points.
Yeah, very uncharacteristic. She's had a lot of wide open looks, especially
Getting it out
in
of
the
her
first half.
system in this one.
Yeah.
That's a travel.
Somerset ball. We got 2:24 left in this contest, folks. Somerset 58, St. Croix Central 34. Both teams are going to be in bonus the rest of the contest. However, St. Croix Central's in double.
Let's hope
bonus.
there's not a lot of fouls.
Oh, Lucy attacking, fearlessly leaping and bounding to the hoop. And that's what you want to see out of Lucy Nichols. That's going to be her kind of bread and butter next year for sure. Facilitator, man-to-man defense buster. She's going to fly by people. Oh, ball is in. It's going to be out of bounds. Somerset ball again. Excuse me. Once again, if you guys are just tuning in here, or if you didn't quite catch the first half, I'm Keaton Anderson. We got Will Rossmiller to my left, and also to my left is Cody Wallen. Both are producing the live stream this evening. Behind me in the live stream lounge is our hockey correspondent, Ella Reese, who is the only person with a paid subscription to whatever streaming service. Live Bug?
Live Barn?
Yes,
Oh, Live Barn.
Live Bug. There you go, Jenna Pepper with the bucket there.
It's hard to read lips with mics on for sure.
That's fair.
No, I like Live Bug.
Live Bug. So that's us, and then the lady behind the camera is one Elizabeth Granick, Spanish teacher here, moving the camera for you tonight. As we got just over a minute left in this contest. Sophia Emmert with the rebound. Ball around the horn. The senior Leslie Sanchez with it. Number 4. Oh, stolen. Oh,
Between the legs. Trick play there.
oh, we're playing soccer.
Playing soccer. Sophia with a nice stop there.
2 very intentional kicks
Yep.
on that one. Issa and Sophia.
Making Mr. Wallen proud.
Absolutely.
Does Sophia play soccer?
No.
She does not.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good track athlete,
But
actually.
she tells me daily that if girls soccer was played in the fall, she would definitely play.
Yep.
46 seconds. Somerset 62, SEC 34.
So
SEC with it.
So it's not that she's anti-soccer, she's just pro-track.
Yep. That's fair because she's good at track.
She is.
Swinging around.
Foul
on
on
Issa.
Issa.
A little too much body flexing out into the lane on the block. I believe that's one Maddie Dull.
Yep. Number 4.
Number 4, Quattro. That one is good. We want to thank Wisconsin Credit Union as well tonight. From childhood through retirement, Wisconsin Credit Union's Smart Financial Literacy Program is packaged according to life stages with a variety of helpful resources. Visit wisconsincu.org for more information. Wisconsin Credit Union is proud to support Somerset Athletics. Stolen. Ripped.
Jeez Louise.
Shaking and baking. Oh, Lucy's like, give me the ball. Oh my gosh. That was the longest jump ball call I've ever seen in my life.
And Lucy was like, just call it. I'm not going anywhere.
Lucy wraps it up like a fumble on the field.
Yep.
We got 13.7. See if SEC is going to convert some points.
Lucy really wants that ball back.
Stripped. Leslie with it. Lucy, 4, 3, 2. They are not going to try to score anymore. Somerset coming out with their round 1 regional win here on their home court. Finishing the game tonight, scoring leaders, Mackenzie Lesha with 16. Heather Gaikowski with 15. So 15 with 15. I don't believe she scored in the second half
She
at
did not.
all.
She didn't really have to.
Julia the Matrix Rybecki with 12. And then Claire Downtown Anderson with 8. We got an awesome student tunnel down here, folks. Are we going to get a Coach Lindenberg interview, I wonder?
We didn't prep him for it, so I'm not sure.
We got senior Mackenzie Lesha talking to us.
She called the score.
Oh, she called the score. Round of applause for the Somerset girls basketball team here. We got an awesome tunnel. Cheerleaders, boy basketball players, as well as random students here, there, and everywhere.
Tried to make eye contact with Lindenberg there as he was leaving, but I think we're going to let him celebrate that playoff victory with his team.
Absolutely.
Yes, we'll let them celebrate. So this has been Keaton Anderson, Will Rossmiller, Cody Wallen, Elizabeth Granick, and Ella Reese. I was going to try to give you a name.
Yeah, she helped us out.
Ella the Marauder Reese. How about that? What, you like that for your nickname?
Oh my gosh.
I don't.
I don't. Anything else you boys want to say?
Well, thank you folks for tuning in. We'll be back next Tuesday with another live stream boys basketball playing against the Spooner Rails.
Absolutely.
Tip at 7, make sure you're there. All right, Anderson, sign us off one last time.
Thanks for tuning in, and go Spartans.